Tartarian Moors, the empire, that time deleted. You've heard of Tartaria, you've heard of the Moors, but no one told you they might have been the same empire, erased and renamed. Across Europe, North Africa, and even the Americas, star forts, domes, and towers rise with sacred geometry. Not Roman, not European, Moorish. Maps changed, names changed, but the buildings remained. Why do old US city halls look like Moorish palaces? Why do early 1800s photos show towers buried halfway in mud? Old maps show Tartaria as a vast kingdom, spanning Eurasia, touching Africa. But what if the cartographers didn't lie? They just renamed the Moors? The Moors weren't just rulers of Spain. They were mathematicians, star-guided seafarers, engineers, and master architects of a civilization that spanned seas. These weren't primitive empires. They mastered water flow, vibration, and maybe even flight and wireless power. Before Tesla, before Edison, there were the Tartarian Moors. From Granada to Samarkand to the Americas, same arches, same domes, same symbols. One empire, one code, one erased history. And what if they came to America too? Moorish science, Tartarian architecture, forgotten prophets whispering from the dust. Across continents, star-shaped forts with no modern explanation rise with precision and power. Their design wasn't random, it was knowledge of the stars encoded in stone. They called it a mud flood. But was it a cover-up? Were the buildings buried intentionally? They told us it was natural. A flood, a fire, a forgotten past. But the buildings tell a different story. One of buried cities and stolen energy systems. This is the empire they don't want you to remember. The Moors weren't just kings, nobles, and priests. They were the engineers and scientists of the old world. They deleted the name, but not the knowledge.